to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Golden State Valkyries. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
All the contenders trying to turn it on here at the end of the year. How important is momentum heading into the postseason?
It depends on the makeup of your team. If you got a bunch of older stars, maybe you're prioritizing health at this point of the year.
Well, you'd also like to avoid peaking too early, but that's pretty hard to gauge and hard to control.
And so off the tip, it's Golden State. Outside, Agunmawale. Here's Banham. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Banham. Shot clock at 6. And Jones pulls it down.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
And here's Hillman. Up top, Agunmawale.
She's covered by Jefferson.
Jones. Suarez covering. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Agunmawale. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Mack. Here's Banham. Jefferson outside. And that one drops for her.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Agumake is physical around the rim.
Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Suarez. Now Banham. From the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Agunmawale. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Jones. The rebound by the Liberty.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Pass to Banham. Suarez the screen. Soft touch off the glass.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Valkyries trail. Ogumake outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Mack. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Agunmawale. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Suarez.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Releases from 15, Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Jones. Lets it fly from 18. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Back to Suarez.
Shoots over Jones.
And Suarez missing. And here's Golden State.
They trail by 9 points. West side, Agumbawale. Ogumake outside. Hillman. To stop the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Here's Banham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Suarez.
Shoots over Jones.
Again, Stephanie Suarez missing. Golden State with the ball.
6-point game to the paint. And Jones gets it to go.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agumbawale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished 3rd in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arike applies constant pressure to defenses.
Pass to Ogumake. Jones.
Suarez covering.
Now Agumbawale. It's a deflection. Now Banham. Pulls it from 20. Neko Ogumake with the rebound.
Golden State with the ball.
Outside Agumbawale. Ogumake outside. Agumbawale. Back to Ogumake. Pass to Jones. Ogumake sets a screen. Outside Agumbawale. To the inside. Here's Hillman. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
And Suarez missing.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Jones outside. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Jefferson outside. Mack takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Agumbawale. Jefferson pulls it in.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
Pass to Suarez.
Shoots over Agumbawale. And too long on the shot.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her first foul. And the Liberty making a change here. Pass to Banham. Here's Mack. Ionescu outside. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. And here's James. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
For your Valkyries, James, shooting one.
One shot.
New York leading. Pass to Cannon. Hayes. Ionescu outside. Reiner with the screen. Ionescu can't get it to go. And here's Bell. James. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Agumbawale. And that shot falls short that time. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score's still close. It's the Liberty leading by a point. And we'll get the second. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Strong effort by them defensively. Good pressure being placed on the offense of the ball.
Absolutely. They've been the more intense team, and their defense has been swarming early on like a beehive.
There's a screen by Stevens. It's good from long range.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Brittany Griner with the block. Inside. Stevens. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
To the middle. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, and opportunity for a three-point play.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Mind the lane.
Here's Ionescu. Outside Hayes. Back to Ionescu. Stevens. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line.
It's so tough to match up against Stevens inside. With her size and touch, there's no easy way to defend her.
And Valkyries making a switch here. And good on the second, so she makes both. Golden State trailing here. Pass to Nelson Adota. Covered by Ionescu. 6 to shoot. Here's James. There's Agumbawale with the 3. That's good D by Tiffany Hayes. Ionescu outside. They get it back. Stevens. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
First free throw is good.
You know, as good as Stevens is inside, she breaks the mold of your typical WNBA big. She can stretch a defense as good as anyone.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
A nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line this quarter.
Yeah, that's my kind of basketball, straight ahead and physical.
And stolen by Ionescu.
Jefferson with it.
Picked up by Agumbawale. Down low. That's her first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agumbawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Nelson Ododa with the bucket. It's all knotted up.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Ionescu. Back to Stevens. 5 on the clock. And that one hits back iron. Outside Agumbawale. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Bell. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Liberty. No one near her. Drained for 2 points.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Golden State with the ball. Trailing by 2. Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Here's James. Inside. Agumbawale. Back grabs the miss.
Just stay close to her. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Pass to Ionescu. Just 5 on the clock. Valkyries with the rebound. And just an incredible player. Rike Agumbawale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Rike just so strong, too.
Covered by Ionescu. Pass to James. From outside the arc. No good there.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
To the inside. Off on the layup. And so it's Golden State with it. Covered by Ionescu. Up top, Agumbawale. Beats over Jefferson. A nice shot by Agumbawale.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Agumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
On offense, here the Liberty. Here's Ionescu. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Ogumake outside. Covered by Ionescu. Back to Ogumake. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. New York leading. Ionescu left side. Pass to Mack. Jefferson. Ionescu outside. From outside, off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Gonna kick out to Agumbawale. James. The three-pointer off the mark. Ionescu outside. The three ball. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Up top, Agumbawale. Shoots over Jefferson. Agumbawale, no good. Jefferson left side.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the Liberty call time here.
Jefferson, 2 shots. New York calls timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both from the line. The Valkyries trail. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Suarez. And here's Banham. Jefferson with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From 8 feet away, she drops it in.
Good job getting herself a little space on the inside. That's the kind of craftiness I like to see.
Pass to Suarez. Here's Banham. Back to Suarez. And Jones pulls it down. It's Neko Gumake with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Here's New York now. Now Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Neko Gumake. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Liberty. Sharon, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the Valkyries making a change here.
And good on both. Here's Agunbawale. Just 2 to shoot. New York with the rebound. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Mack. And here's Banham. From deep. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Neko Gumake.
At the line for Liberty. Natasha Mack. 2 shots.
That one's off. And she can't hit the second. Pass to Agunbawale. Nice move. Tries it from 16. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Liberty out in front. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. New York in the lead. Here's Banham. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Mack. Clock at 6. Pass to Banham. From downtown.
The Valkyries pull it in. And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
When you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
Now Banham. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Valkyries' ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hillman, that's good.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed, punished down low.
Down low.
Here's Mack. Pass to Suarez.
Banham. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
It's stolen by Suarez.
And here's Banham. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jefferson, no good on the 3.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Pass to Jefferson. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Something's got to change for them here. Starting the half 0 for 5 is just not going to cut it in this league.
McKay inside. And she can't bank that one in.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Here's Mack. Pass to Suarez.
Misses, and the dry spell continues. McKay outside. And here is Jones.
She's covered by Jefferson.
Now here's Agumbawale. McKay outside. Jacks up a 3.
Offensive rebound.
Yes, it's good.
Some slippage defensively here in the second half. I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they're giving up some easy ones.
New York calls timeout.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Suarez up top.
Stolen by Jones. Agumbawale with it. Now guarded by Jefferson.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Pass to Suarez.
Can they get it? Banham, just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. New York, no good that time either.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
And that one's good. Jones.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
New York trailing here.
Pass to Mack. Jefferson outside. Six to shoot. Here's Mack. New York, no good that time either.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure. They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Pass to Mack. To the paint. Makes it off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Golden State with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Inside. Here's Ogumake. New York with the rebound.
She just has not gotten into the flow of this game. But, yeah, her teammates have certainly done their part today, but she just hasn't gotten into the flow of this game. And it's been tough to see.
Ogunbowale with it. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. That shot missing. Pass to Banham. And here's Suarez. Puts up a 3. Neko Ogumake with the rebound.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Outside Ogunbowale. Picked by Jones. To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line.
For your Valkyries, Brianna Jones, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
Pass to Stevens. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Valkyries leading. Outside Ogunbowale. Picked by Jones. Now James. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
Yeah, they shot just over 30% in the first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously. But they're getting much better looks since halftime and bringing that percentage up.
Inside. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Because of Ionescu's advanced playmaking ability, she's the kind of player that excels in the pick and roll.
Ogumake, right side. Pass to James. And she converts the layup.
Well, offensively, thankfully, they're finally coming around after what was, I mean, let's agree on this, an ugly first half.
And really, to shoot that poorly early and have the lead now, they should be feeling pretty fortunate. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding tip.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Back to Ogumake. Ogunbowale. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Banham, guarded by Jones. Over to the wing. Pass to Jefferson. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Ogumake. She's covered by Jefferson. Here's James. And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Ionescu. Here's Griner. That misses, so no good on her first attempt of the night. The third quarter comes to a close. Valkyries ahead, leading by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Pass to James. To the left side wing. Nelson Adota. Count that one.
One of the more energetic rebounders in the league. Ogumake refuses to be outworked on the glass.
Ionescu up top. Six on the shot clock. Outside Hayes. And the three ball is good.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Now Bell. Here's Nelson Adota. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up.
Great defense from Ionescu there, doing whatever she can to alter shots. Terrific efforts.
Griner with the ball. Ogumake's there. Cannon. Off the mark there with the three.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
And here's James. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Griner's shot is off. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Out to the right wing. Here's James. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Bell. Puts up the three. Black grabs the miss. New York trailing here. Now here's Griner. It's hauled in by James.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
To the paint. And Ogumake gets it to go.
Great communication between teammates there.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ionescu, left side. Pass to Cannon. Hayes sinks the three-pointer.
It's the lefty. Hayes ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Valkyries leading. Pass to Ogumake. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I mean, when you look around the league, one of the most respected players has to be
Nneka Ogwumike.
And a lot of that comes from her job as union president. Ogwumike has done an incredible job with players' rights. She's so beloved around the league.
So she gets them both. And the #1 pick all the way back in 2012, Nneka Ogwumike is still playing at a top level.
Now, we're talking about someone who won an MVP back in 2016. You look at Nneka's recent numbers, they're pretty similar to that MVP year. Adding that three-point shot has really extended her career.
Shots good by Suarez.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Outside Ogwumike. Hillman. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Mack. Suarez. Guarded by Jones. Here's Banham. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Enrique Okwubenwale. Second personal foul.
And that one misses. And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Suarez. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Banham. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
Now Banham. For 3. It's hauled in by James.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Ogwumike. Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
She's been a different player in the second half. Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
And here's Banham. Here's Mack. Here's Suarez. Off target with the jump hook. Outside Ogwumike. Picked by Jones. The 3. Ogwumike, no good.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Suarez.
A key rebound there. Can they do a little better on the glass here down the stretch?
It's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Here's Banham. Guarded now by Ogwumike. Launches it. Mack can't get it to go. Golden State with the ball. They're leading by 8. Outside Ogwumike. Jones right side. For the basket, it's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Timeout called the Liberty. Here's Jefferson. This is Suarez.
Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Here's Banham. New York, no good that time either. Now here's Agumbawale. The tray. Jefferson pulls it in.
Now the defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Just 5 on the clock. Agumbawale with the steal. Ogumake outside. That one falls.
Coming off Olumide Agumbawale's nice lead.
And we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate, as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
Fires from deep. Neko Ogumake pulls it in.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Rebound, New York. Now Banham. To the inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Pass to Hillman.
4 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here.
And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I